On the Slovakian side of the historic Elizabeth Bridge over the Danube, a statue of St. Stephan, the first king of Hungary, looks back at his country, or back into history for that matter. Last year, the unveiling of this brand new monument caused something of a diplomatic incident. In the town hall in Komarno, on the Slovakian side, the city's mayor, Tibor Basternak, plays down the controversy.
I think Slovakians and Hungarians coexist perfectly peaceably. There haven't been any problems since the argument over the statue. But now elections are coming up, and some politicians will try to dredge up nationalist issues all over again.
Basternak belongs to Slovakia's Hungarian minority. What happened was this. Last summer, he invited the Hungarian president to the unveiling of the new statue. But the Slovakian government, which includes the Slovak National Party, then announced the Hungarian president would not be a welcome guest. He came anyway, walking across the bridge, but not actually crossing the border. The incident marked a low point in relations between the two countries. Since then, both sides have tried to smooth things over. Maria Hayabaksova doesn't understand the fuss, like most people here on the Slovakian side. She runs the most popular restaurant in Komarno. The entries in her guest book are written in both Slovakian and Hungarian.
I don't distinguish between our guests. We have people of all nationalities here. We have a saying, when you enter a guest house, then you become its owner. Everyone is welcome here.
Her restaurant is always busy, as Maria flits about talking to guests in both languages. She says intelligent people don't distinguish between nationalities and languages.
Both my daughters went to the Hungarian school and then on to a Slovakian university. There was never a problem.
Outside, just a few houses away, a small illustrated plaque serves as a reminder of the mistrust that many Slovakians feel towards Hungary, even today. They still see them as nomadic invaders from Central Asia. We cross the bridge into Komarno in Hungary. Contrary to Slovakian expectations, it feels civilized and kind of sleepy. Mayor Jano Zatiko gives us a warm reception.
Bridges join people and cities. A bridge shouldn't drive a rift between two cities or two countries.
Then he shows us his pet project, a new bridge. The EU is subsidizing it to the tune of 200 million euros, and it's set to be completed by 2014. Traffic here is moving day and night, so the new bridge will no doubt prove highly useful. Right now, there isn't even a bus service between Komarno and Komarno.
A lot of traffic is going every day over this bridge over River Danube, yet it needs a lot more to truly connect the two countries. Misunderstandings and mistrust still prevail.
There's a construction site on the Slovakian side of the bridge, where the statue of St. Stephan is. The bridge is temporarily closed, much to the annoyance of the public. Komarno is the home to Slovakia's first and only Hungarian-speaking university, proof of how far Slovakians have come in their treatment of the Hungarian minority.
There are problems. There are Slovakians who don't like Hungarians, and on the other hand, Hungarians who don't like Slovakians.
There are no problems between Hungary and Slovakia. It's the politicians who argue. The people get along.
But maybe not that well. There's another argument raging over more statues. Those of St. Cyril and Methodius, the apostles to the Slavs. They were paid for by Slovakian donors, but apparently they weren't erected in the right place. So after much toing and froing, they now grace the facade of the Slovakian Cultural Institute. The head of the organization, Jaroslav Hargas, is refusing to pay any attention to the nationalistic rhetoric coming out of Bratislava.
Fortunately, such political arguments don't tend to impress normal people as much as the politicians would like. That's the best proof there is of the harmony between Slovakians and Hungarians.
And if it were up to the people, this bridge would be a symbol of union between the two cities on either side of the Danube. Cities that have belonged together since the accession of the two countries into the European Union.